What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be doing my first book haul. This is going to be really fun. I am just back from the library with a semi-large stack. Where is it? Semi-large stack of books. So, yeah, this is going to be really fun. Let's get started. Alrighty, for my first book, well, I guess this one's more of a series, but the Vampire Academy series. I got the first 3 books today, but I am planning on reading the rest of, I think it's a 7 or 8 book series in the near future. I have already read this series, so I can recommend it without a doubt. It is an amazing series, but I'm rereading it because I'm going to make a video on it soon. So keep an eye out for that, because that's going to be fun. But yeah, the Vampire Academy series. I'll read you the blurb. Lisa Dragomir is a Morawi princess, a mortal vampire with a rare gift for harnessing the Earth's magic. Her best friend, Rose Hathaway, is a Dampier, a guardian whose blood is a powerful blend of vampire and human. Rose's life is dedicated to protecting Lisa from the dangerous Strigoi, the fiercest vampires, who will stop at nothing to make Lisa one of them. After 2 years of freedom, Rose and Lisa are caught and dragged back to St. Vladimir's Academy, a school for vampire royalty and their guardians-to-be. But inside the Iron Gates, life is even more fraught with danger, and Strigoi are always close by. So this was an amazing book when I read it, and I'm going to reread it, and I have no doubt that it will be amazing again, because books don't generally tend to change if you reread them. Let's see, next in the stack we have Need. Now, I have not read this book, but I think it looked really, really good. I haven't read any books by this author either. It looks like she has another series too. But I'll read you the blurb on this one. What do you really need? One by one, the teens in Nottawa, Wisconsin join the newest, hottest networking site and answer one question. What do you need? A new iPhone? Backstage passes to a concert? In exchange for a seemingly minor task, the Need site will fulfill your request. Everyone is doing it, so why shouldn't you? Kayla Dunham knows what she needs. A kidney for her sick brother. She doesn't believe a social networking site can help, but it couldn't hurt to try. Or could it? After making her request, Kaylee starts to realize the price that will have to be paid for her need to be met. The demands the site makes on users in exchange for their desires are escalating, and so is the body count. Will Kaylee be able to unravel the mystery of who created the Need network before it destroys them all? So yeah, this book sounded amazing. It sounds like it's going to have some great suspense, some great mystery, and that great science fiction aspect that I like. So Need is the next book in my stack, which is slowly diminishing. Alrighty, the next one I got is One of Us is Lying. I had heard they're making I think it's on Netflix somewhere, there's a series, there's a TV show for One of Us is Lying, which I assume is terrible, because they always are. But I didn't even read the blurb on this one. I just saw it, and I'm like, okay, they made it into a TV show, so I guess I should read it. And I had read the blurb on it a while ago, and I can't remember what I thought of it, but I think I thought that sounds too suspenseful, and it would keep me up too late. But I've decided to surrender to sleeplessness and give this book a try. So I guess I'll read the blurb. Pay close attention, and you might solve this. On Monday afternoon, 5 students at Bayview High School walk into detention. Bronwyn, the brain, is Yale-bound and never breaks a rule. Addie, the beauty, is the picture-perfect homecoming princess. Nate, the criminal, is already on probation for dealing. Cooper, the athlete, is the all-star baseball pitcher. And Simon, The Outcast is the creator of Bayview High's notorious gossip app. Only Simon never makes it out of that classroom. Before the end of detention, Simon's dead. And according to investigators, his death wasn't an accident. On Monday, he died. But on Tuesday, he'd planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects in his murder. Or are they just the perfect patsies for a killer who's still on the loose? Everyone has secrets, right? What really matters is how far you would go to protect them. Alrighty, so that was the first time I read that blurb, and it sounded awesome. So, I will read that, and I will get back to you, because I think that is going to be a great book. Maybe I'll even watch the series, even though it most likely sucks. Next, I have I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak, which I was browsing the Z's because there's often books that haven't been checked out in the Z's. But I saw this one, and I have already read another book by this author, The Book Thief, which was amazing. So I decided I'll check this author out. I'll give the blurb a read. I kind of skimmed it on this one because I knew I was going to check it out already. Alrighty. Protect the diamonds. Survive the clubs. Dig deep through the spades. Feel the hearts. Ed Kennedy is an underage cab driver without much of a future. He's pathetic at playing cards, hopelessly in love with his best friend Audrey, and utterly devoted to his coffee-drinking dog, the doorman. His life is one of peaceful routine and incompetence until he inadvertently stops a bank robbery. That's when the first ace arrives in the mail. That's when Ed becomes the messenger. Chosen to care, he makes his way through town helping and hurting, when necessary, until only one question remains. Who's behind Ed's mission? From critically acclaimed author Marcus Zusak comes the story of an unforgettable journey filled with laughter, fists, and love. So that sounds amazing. So yeah, I know that this book is going to be an amazing read. The Book Thief definitely was. So, yes, I Am the Messenger. Next, I have, this one's gonna be good, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. My green screen's messing up again. But I have already read The Hunger Games multiple times. They're one of the few books that I actually own, and they're amazing. This is, I think it's a prequel to The Hunger Games about President Snow, so it is going to be an amazing book. I'll read the blurb on this one. Ambition will fuel him, competition will drive him, but power has its price. It is the morning of the reaping that will kick off the 10th annual Hunger Games. In the capital, 18-year-old Coriolanus Snow is preparing for his one shot at glory as a mentor in the games. The once mighty House of Snow has fallen on hard times, its fate hanging on the slender chance that Coriolanus will be able to outcharm, outwit, and outmaneuver his fellow students to mentor the winning tribute. The odds are against him. He's been given the humiliating assignment of mentoring the female tribute from District 12, the lowest of the low. Their fates are now completely intertwined. Every choice Coriolanus makes could lead to favor or failure, triumph or ruin. Inside the arena, it will be a fight to the death. Outside the arena, Coriolanus starts to feel for his doomed tribute, and must weigh his need to follow the rules against his desire to survive, no matter what it takes. So yeah, this is gonna be a great book, I know. So, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, prequel to The Hunger Games. Alrighty, The Vampire Diaries, book 1 in this massive series. I'll read you the blurb on these. Elena, the golden girl, the leader, the one who can have any boy she wants. Stefan, brooding and mysterious, he seems to be the only one who can resist Elena, even as he struggles to protect her from the horrors that haunt his past. Damon, sexy, dangerous, and driven by an urge for revenge against Stefan, the brother who betrayed him. Determined to have Elena, he'd kill to possess her. So, these, I know, will be amazing. And I also just really like vampire books, so that was the other reason that I picked this up. There were two reasons, really. I like vampire books, and this series had like a million of them. So I know that will be amazing. Next we've got two books, all in the same series, but Crossed and Reached. These are both, these are the second and third books in the Matched trilogy. I've already done 2 videos on Matched, and I really liked it. The first book in this series, Matched, it was a dystopian sci-fi / romance set in the future, and I really liked it, so I got these. Alrighty, now the last book. I'm not sure how good this one is going to be. Vampirates, Demons of the Ocean. It sounds kind of cringe, to be honest, but I'm gonna give it a chance. It might be good. I'll let you know. Well, if pirates are bad and vampires are worse, then I pray that as long as I be, though I sing of vampirates, I never one shall see. Twins Connor and Grace never dreamed there was any truth to the vampirates' shanty their father sang to them before he died, but that was before the two were shipwrecked and separated from each other. For Connor, who is taken aboard a pirate ship, there's the chance to learn to sword fight. But for Grace, aboard a mysterious ship of vampire pirates, the danger is great. The twins want to find each other more than anything, but their time is limited, and they're an ocean apart. This book, not sure how good it is going to be, but can't hurt to try it out, so I'm gonna give it a start. Maybe it'll make it onto my DNF list. We'll see. But let's see, that looks like all the books in my very large stack here. So that, I think, just about concludes this video. Hopefully I'll be doing more book hauls in the future, and I hope you liked this video. There are links to every single one of these books down in the description, along with my Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and Discord, as well as my Goodreads. That is new, but I have a Goodreads. You can see what I'm currently reading and the ratings for every single book that I've read starting when I created my Goodreads account. Yeah, so I got a lot of reading to do. I'll get back to you when I finish them. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.